how likely do you think this fight's going to happen? I know that you're confident that everything on paper represents that factually everything you're saying represents how the fight should go, but do you
I'll,
think it will happen?
let me give you the best answer to this. I can't go by what I think or what I feel. We go by what's black and white and what's contracted. And what's contracted and what's been executed in these agreements is we have a fight sanctioned professional between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao to be held at the Sphere in Las Vegas on September 19th. Everything we do is day by day at this moment. Me thinking, me not thinking, yes, I'll guarantee you one thing. I guarantee you the outcome out of this is going to be positive. I guarantee you we're going to have a positive outcome. What that outcome is, I don't know.
Propose of exhibition that was long time ago, a year after our first fight, but I didn't agree. And then I want a real fight. So he signed what I signed. He signed a real fight, and I signed a real fight, and he got his advance. So there's no reason to make excuses of that. So that's true.
Well, we all look forward to
Yeah,
that fight.
I mean, he signed a real fight, and he got his advance. So then now makes excuses, no? You know,
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Floyd Money Mayweather Jr. got paid in advance and still doesn't want to fight against Manny Pacquiao in a professional fight. Did the dude just sign a contract and not read what the actual contract said? Because Manny Pacquiao and Jas Mathurs, the CEO of Manny Pacquiao Promotions, who calls himself the quarterback of setting up this whole event in the first place, have been on his ass. And if Floyd Money Mayweather Jr. does not participate in this fight, a professional bout, sanctioned bout, the records are on the line. In September, lawsuits are going to be heading towards Floyd Money Mayweather Jr.'s way. And, you know, it's weird, bro, because, you know, you see all the headlines, a bunch of lawsuits heading towards Floyd Money Mayweather Jr.'s way. It seems like the reason why he's coming back to boxing is because he needs some money again. I called it the biggest heist in boxing history. He was coming into the sport fighting against Mike Tyson, supposedly at the Democratic Republic of the Congo, then going to Athens, Greece, then fighting on Netflix at the Sphere. The biggest heist in boxing history. What is going on? Because the Mike Tyson fight is not happening. Mike Tyson, who was supposed to fight against Floyd Money Mayweather Jr. this April, that fight is not happening. Let's be real. Mike Tyson has an injury. Where's the promotion being at? Where's the promoting? I haven't seen no promoting at all when it comes to that fight. You know why? Because it ain't happening. Floyd Money Mayweather Jr. is not fighting Mike Tyson. He may be fighting in June 27th, the same goddamn day as Jerome Buchanan versus Sanders is. But he has two things that are either going to happen to him in September. You're talking about a guy who was supposed to come in this year, rob the bank, come up on a bunch of money, and now all of a sudden is losing out against Mike Tyson. And now maybe having a lawsuit going towards his way. He has two options here, Floyd Money Mayweather. You need to either accept the fight with Manny Pacquiao. Who cares if it's a goddamn professional fight and your record is on the line? Train your ass off. Get ready. Because you signed the goddamn contract already. It is what it is. You're just going to get sued? Let them press a lawsuit on you? Take it? Pay the money to get out of this? So you don't lose your O? Because at the end of the day, man, Floyd Money Mayweather Jr., I know he knows he can still beat Manny Pacquiao. Is he scared of Manny Pacquiao? I don't think so. But we don't know what Floyd Money Mayweather Jr. is thinking. We don't know, honestly. He either needs to fight this man or get prepared to be sued. Get prepared to be called duck by Manny Pacquiao fans. You know the Manny Pacquiao fans are absolutely hardcore. They're going to live with this for the rest of their life if Floyd Money Mayweather Jr. doesn't accept it. When Pacquiao had already accepted it, contract signed and everything, and all of a sudden Floyd pulls out. My goodness, man. My goodness. You got Pacquiao, you know, clowning on you. The dude is ready to fight you. And at the end of the day, he wants to get in that ring. And I think to myself, is it possible that Floyd Money Mayweather Jr. is just capping? As in, he is going to fight on September 19th. It may not be at the Sphere, but he is going to fight. But he's saying right now that it's an exhibition to just stir up excitement for this fight. Because think about it, you know, he shot it down. What was exciting to find out that they're the sanctioning body, you know, he was going to be a professional bout. The sanctioning bodies were going to be involved. It made it that much more exciting. You know, this is a fight that nobody really wanted to see and was not needed. But the fact that you made it a professional bout actually put some excitement on it, in my opinion. And then you turn around and say it's an exhibition fight. You completely shoot all the excitement out of the way. It's gone. And now it's looking bad. But could this be a strategy in trying to get the fight to be even bigger of a deal? Floyd Money Mayweather Jr. drops a video soon, or he does something. He's like, you know what? I'm going to come back and I'm going to beat this man up. The dude thinks I'm ducking. The dude thinks this and that. Because if he did, my goodness, man, I know everybody would be excited. It would get the fight even more hyped up because there's a little bit of beef and a little bit of, you know, I like this if the fight actually happens. But if it doesn't, then come on, Floyd, man. What are you doing, bro? What was supposed to be the biggest heist in boxing history is turning out to be the saddest heist in boxing history. Breaking news, though. Manny Pacquiao, Jas Mathurs on that ass. They got this guy contractually signed. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to play out after this.